years have passed since design work was started on the Arrow at the Avro aircraft plant near Toronto. During this time, a tightly scheduled program of design, tooling, and test has been accomplished. By the summer of 1957, the first Arrow is taking final shape on the assembly line. By September, all the major components have been assembled and most of the major systems installed. On October the 4th, the first Arrow is publicly unveiled by Canada's Minister of National Defense. This is the first time that the public is able to see what Avro's big new supersonic interceptor really looks like. By December, installation of hardware and many of the tests on the aircraft systems are completed to the point where engine runs can be started. The engines are run with and without afterburners, and further systems checks are carried out. The taxi trials, started on Christmas Eve, give test pilot Jan Zurakowski an opportunity to become familiar with the handling of the aircraft on the ground. They also permit further checks of the damping system, the brakes, the hydraulics, and many operating tests of the parabrake. At this time, there are still many problems that have to be solved and quite a few taxi trials that have to be successfully completed before we can think too much about the attempt on the first flight. Finally, on the morning of Tuesday, March 25th, the Arrow is ready for flight. The two chase aircraft which have been assigned to keep tabs on the in-flight performance of the Arrow, a CF-100 piloted by Spud Potocki and a Sabre piloted by Flight Lieutenant Jack Woodman, take off to assume their positions over the airfield.
sunlight detection.
I am coming in to take photographs. Stand by yet. Controls are behaving quite nicely. I can see no oscillatory motions of any description in them.
I think all this immediate carriage is fact that all the vibration disappears. I think the carriage is making this.
That's right, this is the side door which is making. The door which comes and closes the undercarriage in the wing is hitting against the fuselage.
I'll be accelerating up to 250 now.
Roger.
From Frank, we confirm this. Up to 250.
Thank you.
The engines are behaving quite nicely. They are occasionally giving you a bit of a black puff of smoke coming out of them, Jan, but otherwise I can see there is no problem.
Down now. And quite strong vibration straight away.
Yes, this is the same door hitting against the fuselage, yeah. But it seems to be pretty solid there, though.
Arrow flank, I think it's still got a bit less, 1.5 degree. Side slip to right.
That is Roger, Jan. As far as I can see from the back, no condition has changed. There was no change. The radar has all the time a tendency to go to neutral and then about 2 degrees port.
Switching out the dampers now.
Fuel readings, please, 201.
Wind is 40 to 50 degrees, 10 to 15 variable.
Thank you. Arrow down to the Arrow 201 overhead 4,000 feet. And any instruction on 32, please.
No, 201, 12 tower, runway 32, 32. The wind is northeast at 10. The altimeter is 020. And your number 1 for 32.
Telemetry is touchdown.
Wonderful parachute, Jan. Fine. Beautiful shot.